Hello there, cheat code historians. Leonidas here. Today I'm coming with a podcast. Please subscribe so I can fund my outrageous gambling lifestyle whilst I am living under my rusty Spartan shield in the streets of LA. My podcast focuses on the Declaration of Independence, one of the most important documents in the history of the United States, whose signing signaled the beginning of the era of freedom and self-government in the country. In this podcast, we will explore the background, drafting, impact, and legacy of this iconic document, shedding light on its significance and enduring influence. Historical context. To fully appreciate the Declaration of Independence, it's critical to understand the historical context in which it was drafted. In the 18th century, the American colonies were under British rule, and tensions had been brewing for years due to grievances against British tyranny. Issues such as taxation without representation, restrictions on trade, and violations of colonial rights fueled discontent among colonists, leading to increasing calls for independence. The discontent grew into a full-fledged revolution as colonists sought to establish their own government and assert their rights against British oppression. The Declaration of Independence was born from the early efforts of American colonists to find a peaceful resolution to their grievances, including protests, boycotts, and petitions to the British Crown. However, as these peaceful measures failed to yield the desired results, the call for independence grew louder and more urgent, ultimately leading to the drafting of the Declaration of Independence. Declaration of Independence. The colonies declared their intent to break free from British rule by signing the Declaration of Independence in 1776. As one of the most important steps in establishing their independence from the British Empire, it was a decisive step in the process. It was drafted by a committee appointed by the Second Continental Congress, including notable figures such as Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, and others. The process of drafting the Declaration of Independence was not easy, as the committee members had to navigate differing opinions and viewpoints to arrive at a unified document that declared the colony's independence in a clear and compelling manner. Thomas Jefferson, who wrote the initial draft, drew on Enlightenment ideas and principles of natural rights, liberty, and self-governance to craft the powerful words that define the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence is structured into three main parts: the preamble, the body, and the conclusion. The preamble serves as an introduction and sets forth the fundamental principles of the document. It states that all men are created equal and endowed with certain unalienable rights, such as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Among the grievances contained in the Declaration are violations of colonial rights and oppressive policies. The conclusion declares independence, proclaiming the colonies as free and independent states and asserting their right to self-governance. The Declaration of Independence was adopted on July 4, 1776, and its famous signatures, including John Hancock's, testaments to the bravery and commitment of the signatories. Impact and legacy. The Declaration of Independence had profound consequences for the signers and the American colonies as a whole. Many of the signatories faced severe repercussions from the British Crown for their actions, including imprisonment, loss of property, and even death. However, their unwavering dedication to the cause of liberty and independence laid the foundation for the United States of America as a sovereign nation. Inspired by the Declaration of Independence, the colonies rallied around freedom, equality, and self-determination. The Declaration of Independence had a lasting impact on world history, serving as a beacon of hope and inspiration for other movements seeking independence and self-governance. The principles articulated in the Declaration of Independence, such as natural rights, the consent of the governed, and the pursuit of happiness, continue to be cherished values in American society. They have influenced subsequent documents, such as the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. The Declaration of Independence also had a profound impact on the international stage, as it signaled the birth of an independent nation founded on liberty and self-determination. A seminal document in the history of democracy, human rights, and political philosophy, the Declaration of Independence has influenced freedom and independence movements around the world. The legacy of the Declaration of Independence can still be felt today, as it remains a foundational document that represents the ideals and aspirations of the American people. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Declaration of Independence was a monumental document that declared the colonies' intent to break away from British rule and establish an independent nation based on the principles of liberty, equality, and self-governance. It had a profound impact on American history and the world at large, inspiring subsequent generations to strive for freedom, independence, and human rights. We are reminded of the power of ideas and courage of those who fought for liberty and self-determination as we reflect on the significance of the Declaration of Independence. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Declaration of Independence, a document that continues to shape our understanding of freedom and democracy today. Thank you for staying until the end. I appreciate that. I wish you a happy day or night depending on when you are watching this. And in case we don't see each other, good morning, good afternoon and good night.